Hi, my name is Rita Clooney, and I want to talk to you about pregnancy and birth. Maybe you're thinking about starting a family, and yet you worry about the future. There's a lot to worry about. The economy is unstable, there's a lot of unrest, there's uncertainty, and there's also growing violence in our society. You see how a lot of kids suffer in our complicated world. And you might be wondering, how are you going to keep it all together and provide a safe haven for your family? Do you have to figure it out all alone? Are you going to do what your mom did? The truth is, most older moms admit that they learn by their own mistakes. Well, there is a lot to learn about being a good mom. And there are a lot of fears to face. Pregnancy is a stressful time for sure. Some women are terrified of the pain of childbirth. Some women are worried that they will have medicalized births when they're planning to have natural ones. And in addition to all those concerns, you might also be afraid about how your own stress is affecting your baby. Well, that's an important thing to think about because research is unveiling some pretty amazing things. Did you know that what happens during pregnancy and how you take care of yourself affects your baby's IQ, their physical health, and their mental health for the rest of their life? Did you know that cellular memory starts at conception? Your baby remembers. Pregnancy is a time of empowerment for you to come into your own strength. And what you need to remember is that your baby can be medicine for you. What if you could plant the seeds of parenting with the deep heart from the start, even before birth? What if you had a way of being that allowed you to shed stress and create the best possible start for you and your baby? I witness the heartache of birth trauma, complications, and prematurity in my work as a nurse in the neonatal intensive care unit. I have over 35 years experience of working with moms, dads, and babies. And I see the pain of separation that happens for both parents and the babies, and it makes me really sad. And because I think that some of this can be prevented. Again, there's new research out there that supports the idea that the deeper the bond between mom and baby prenatally, the greater the chances that you have to maximize the joy of giving birth to your most precious baby with less pain and complications. So what is possible with Your Baby Remembers? There's a way for you to develop an easier, more optimal pregnancy and birthing process through prenatal bonding practice. And through this practice, there will be less chance of birth complications and postpartum depression. You'll also be able to develop a stronger bond between your baby and your baby's dad before, during, and after birth. And you will gracefully transform into motherhood through self-awareness and self-care. Your Baby Remembers is really different from a regular childbirth preparation class. It lays the foundation of inner security, and it teaches you how to be a parent rather than what to do. A lot of times we know what to do, but we just don't do it because we forget. But with this focus on inner security and self-empowerment, the knowing what to do will be something that just follows. And the strength that this creates is beyond measure. When you discover the value of prenatal bonding, you will enjoy planting the seeds of parenting. And from there, with your deep heart from the start, creating the inner security that your baby needs to have a higher self-esteem. You will trust your own authentic nature with this as well, and build your own confidence as you cultivate that deep connection with your baby. Your Baby Remembers is an educational and experiential membership website for women who want to be transformed into savvy moms that need those advanced parenting skills in this 21st century living. You can be newly pregnant, or maybe you just had your baby, and maybe you already have children and you want to learn about how to deal with these complicated times and nurture your family at the same time. What you will learn are things that are not well known in the mainstream. And again, I keep referring to research, but that too proves beyond a doubt that babies indeed remember. Your life will be transformed as you realize how sophisticated your baby is and how much they perceive. And included in this information is a heart-based practice that will empower you to be the best mom you can be. You will enjoy the physical and emotional benefits of connecting to your baby before birth through the prenatal bonding, and you will be able to surpass your fears, stand in your own authenticity by truly knowing yourself and your ability to hold your wonderful future in your hands with love and awe. When you become a member, your self-discovery is on your own terms and in your own timing. You will have access to a webinar each week. There are 11. Plus you have access to a blog and many articles and links to enrich yourself and to prepare yourself to parent. You will also have the option of a package that includes an ebook and weekly conference calls and prenatal bonding. I often find that when you practice these kinds of things in groups, there's an amazing strength in numbers, and you'll feel the support of other women who are going through the same process. Anyone who wants to give their baby the best start in life can sign up. Strengthening your heart and soul connections will not only enrich your pregnancy and your birth experience, but it will also lay the deepest foundation for you to create a healthy relationship with you and your baby for the rest of your lives. What I promise you is that if you participate in this course and practice the methodology that it brings, that the way you see your baby and your children will never be the same. You will have the parenting skills required for turbulent times and be capable of keeping your family nurtured and thriving. That you will have the skills to decrease your own stress and prevent your own burnout as a working mom. And you will be able to give your baby the best start in all ways, including a deep inner security and a higher self-esteem. With the right information, it's always easier to do the right thing. So start your journey now. And to show you that I'm really serious, I would love to gift you the first lesson of the Your Baby Remembers course. So just put your first name and email in the form and it's yours. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And to end, congratulations on your new beginnings, and may you walk through the doorway of inner connection and find that this new transition in life brings you the deepest joy possible. Thank you.